Hello friends, today we are going to learn how to use slice method in JavaScript and how to use splice method in JavaScript. So firstly we will learn slice method and then we will go into splice. So let's go into code editor. Okay, I have opened my Visual Studio Code editor and this is the browser on this side, and in console we can see the output here. Let's take one array. Let's say I am taking colors array. Colors will be red, green, blue, black and white. These are the some random color I have taken, and from this array, suppose we need sub array, then we can use the slice method. Let's say the cons sum colors equal to colors dot slice. If we use this and print the output console.log sum colors, and if we print this, it will return the whole array. It doesn't change anything, right? But in slice, if we pass the starting index, let's say I am passing 2, so it will return element from the second position. So first is 0, in 0th position the red one is the 0th, green is 1, blue is 2. So it will return from blue, black and white. So let's print the output. So it is giving blue, black, white as a one new array. And if we check the original array now, color console.log colors, it doesn't change the original array. See, the second output is the original array. It doesn't change, it only create a copy of this original array. It is a shallow copy. Okay, so we have passed the starting index, but now we need the specific part of this array. So for example, we need two elements from this array. So we need only blue and black. So what we have to do, we have to pass the end index. So let's say I am passing 4, so it will return array from second position to end whatever I have passed here -1. Like I have passed here 4, so it will return array from second position to third position. So what is in second is 2, and black is in third position. So it will return blue and black as a new array. So let's print this. So it is written blue, black as a new sub array. Okay, so in this way we can pass the start index and end index to get a new array. It doesn't change original array. Now if we pass the negative number here, so it will select element from the end of array. So I have passed -3, so it will count from last element, like this white. So the output is blue, black and white. So this is the first, second and third. So it is start counting from this element, and the end index will be the same. If we give here as a 4, so from end -1 it is 0 1 2 3. So it will give blue and black. See, blue and black give as a new array. Okay, now we will see about the splice method. So splice method are used for adding element into array, or it can be used for removing element from the array. And splice method change the original array also. Like the slice doesn't change the original array, but splice change the original array. These are the different. So we will take one example for the splice. Let's comment out this code, and we will take one array. Let's say the foods. So foods contain some elements like pizza, then cookies, mango, apple. These are the some random foods. Let's say one more. Okay, so the splice method is used for adding element into array and removing element from array. So let's remove elements from array first. Suppose we have to remove element from first second index. So like second index is mango. So we, if you want to remove element from this, so we can use simply foods dot splice, and we just have to pass the starting index from where we have to uh, remove elements. So let's say I'm passing 2, and if I print this original array foods, so it will remove element from second position, that is mango, apple and banana. So let's print this. So pizza and cookies are remaining. Okay, so it changed the original array, and if we print this output, let's say take this output in one variable, let's say the deleted foods, and if we print this, so it will give the deleted foods. So mango, apple and banana are deleted, so it returned that, but it changed the original array also. Okay, so suppose if we want to delete only few elements from array, so we can pass the count as a second parameter to the splice method. So if you want to delete only one element, so just we have to pass 1, so it will delete only one element. See, the only one elements are get deleted, that is mango, and the original array, it is pizza, cookies, apple and banana. Okay, so now we have deleted one element, but now we want to add some elements into this array, so we can pass that as a third parameter to the splice method. So let's say I have to add one more food, like suppose a new food. Okay, so I am adding new food. If we check, so mango get deleted, but if we check the original array, so new food get added. So the new whatever new element add, it add from where we have delete from the where we delete the element. So we have specified the index, so this is the second index, so it added in second position. Okay, so we can add multiple elements, just simply passing the as a parameter for this splice method. So new food, then food 3, then food 4. Likewise we can pass as many elements we want. So these are the three elements we have added: new food, food 3, food 4. Okay, so likewise we can add element. Now if we want to add element but we don't want to delete any element from existing array, so just need to pass 0 here, so it doesn't delete anything. If we check, see, the deleted foods are blank and it doesn't delete any item, but this new element get added into the original array. So we have see the delete, how to delete element and how to add element with positive number. So if we pass any negative number here, so similarly in the slice method it start counting from end of the array. Similarly here, if we pass any negative number, then it will start counting it from ending of that array. So in this case, if I am passing -1, so it will delete element from the last position. So it will delete the this banana, and this new foods and these new elements will get add. Let's see. So now we have passed the 0, that's why it doesn't delete, but if we pass 1, then it will delete the banana. See, banana is removed from the original array, and this is the deleted array. Okay, so the negative number similarly work like the slice. So what we learn today, we learn about slice method and how to use splice method. So in slice method, let's summarize the all things which we learned. So slice method returns selected element from array as a new array. Okay, and the slice method can be used to create a shallow copy of array. Okay, and the slice method does not change original array, it gives the sub array from the original array. These are the main three things we have learned and see with the practical examples. And if the start parameter is greater than the last index of the array, then empty array will be returned. About splice, we have seen the splice method change the original array, and the splice method return deleted array. So the deleted food, we have taken that array, that return as a deleted array. Okay, and the splice method add or removes the array from element. We can use this same method for adding elements or deleting elements. So these are the few points we have learned today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe for more such videos. Thank you.